In this video, I'll be focusing on the arms and the legs. So with his arm, when Logan's arm comes out of the water, the first thing I noticed about his arm coming out of the water is that it was bent. When your arm comes out of the water, it should be extended and not flexed in order to go farther in the water and to help with your shoulder rotation. The next thing I noticed with his right hand is that his palm was downwards. Instead, what he should have done was have his thumb come out of the water first, not the whole entire hand. By putting the thumb first, it'll help with the rotation of the shoulder when the arm gets behind the head. Then he did a really good job with rotating his shoulder, which is really good, especially when you're in backstroke, but his arm did not go straight behind him, but it went very wide. In order to fix this, when you're swimming on the backstroke, you want to keep the arm extended, and instead of keeping it wide, you want to just brush it softly against the sides of your hair and ear with your arm. All right, one thing he did really good with the backstroke is that right here, you can see his pinky finger hit the water first, which is really good because that will help with pushing the water forward and when you flex your arm as well. Now moving on to the legs. The legs represent the green arrows. So one common mistake with especially kicking is bending your knees. So right, you can tell kind of like right here, he bends his knee a lot, which is not good. If you bend your knees too much, you'll look like the letter V. If the knee is slightly bent and with the rest of the leg being straight, then that is totally fine because you're still able to kick just normally. To fix this issue, I would start with a small drill of putting a kickboard over his knees. The goal was to not move the kickboard at all. If the kickboard gets a little bit shaky or starts going up and down a lot, then the knees are being used more than just keeping the legs slightly straight. Another mistake is not using small motions of the kick. He's just like forcing the kick to come out instead of doing little small kicks. If he does smaller kicks and faster, his body will be able to go much farther in the water and he'll be able to do a continuous kick.